Hey, how's it going, subscribers? Today we're going to be talking about the company and the stock GE. So I know this has been a hot topic. GE has been crashing and it's still in down. It seems like it's still in the downward trend. So what are we looking at when it comes to GE? Is GE a buy or not? So when you look at the max chart, we can see that around 90
have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
Let me tell you about my day so far. Coffee in Paris, surfed the Maldives, took a little nap on Mount Kilimanjaro. Oh yeah, and I got digits from this Polish chick in Rio. NBA Finals. And all that was before lunch.
I have more than $100 million. Subscribe to my channel so I can teach you how to make millions.
95 it spiked up, but then during the 99 tech bubble, it crashed hard, and then it went up, and then 2008 again crashed super hard, and then in or what was that, 2005, and then again, or yeah, it was 2008, around there, and then again went up, and then it crashed all the way down to around what it is right now. So it's in the $9 range. But when we look, each crash, the lows were much lower than the previous lows. So each of the crashes, the lows were much lower. But this time, this crash, the low wasn't that much lower to the last crash of 2008. So what does this tell me? This tells me that this could be a cat bounce. It's going to crash even further. So even though we can see it slowly climbed back up, it looks like it's gonna crash again further down until maybe like the $5 range or even lower. So the lowest it would go, I would say, is like $3. But then it should spike back up to like, I don't know, like $15 or something like that, to $20. So that's what we're looking at with GE. GE is looking super risky. We look at the volume super high, but not as high as the average volume. We look at the earnings per share and the PE, both in the negative. We look at the PE forward, that's expected to be positive. Now, right off the bat, we can see that the medium outflow and the small outflow are much larger than the inflow. And when you look at the news, there doesn't seem to be any major news with GE in the short term. When we look at the analysts are looking at GE as a buy. We can see that there's the RS16 oversold, so it's assuming that it's going to go up, while the price crossed under bullion, and then the bear's 3 black crows. So this shows that it's actually going to continue to go down. We look at the current price at $9, the lows at $6.60, the average at $12.61, and the highs at $36. And we can see, actually, when you look at the support and resistance analysis, we can see that the supporting line and the resistance line shows a downward trend. So this is not good news when it comes to GE. Now, when we look at the financial forecast, we can see that the earnings per share is looking in the downtrend, revenue looking like it's in the downtrend, net asset value in the downtrend, balance per share in the downtrend, the cash per share in the downtrend, capital expenditure. This company is garbage. That's what I gotta say about GE. Don't look at the return on asset percent, garbage. Return on equity seems to be going sideways right there. I would look at the net income, Q3 2018, very bad. That's why it crashed so hard. It's barely making a profit. Huge liabilities, too many liabilities. The financing in the downward trend. The only good thing this company has going for it is the operating cash flow and then the investing cash flow. So we already know what General Electric is all about. General Electric, which is an industrial company based in Boston, Massachusetts. We can see that it is a global digital industrial company. The company's products and services range from aircraft engines, power generation, and oil and gas production equipment to medical imaging, financing, and industrial products. Its segments include power, which includes products and services related to energy production, renewable energy, which offers renewable power sources, oil and gas, including liquefied natural gas and pipelines, aviation, which includes commercial and military aircraft engines, and integrated digital components, among others, healthcare, which provides healthcare technologies and medical imaging, digital solutions, patient monitoring and diagnostics, and drug discovery, among others. Transportation, which is the supplier to the railroad, mining, marine, stationary powering, and drilling industries, energy connections, and lighting, which includes energy connections and lighting businesses, and capital, which is the financial service division. So that's what we're looking at over here. Said, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful, by billionaire Warren Buffett. And essentially what this means is, when traders are greedy, they'll keep on buying and buying and buying and driving the price up and thinking that it's going to keep on going up and up and up. But eventually what ends up happening is the stock ends up tumbling back down to earth from the moon because of greed. And and that's how people lose a lot of money. And when